morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla and this is my little buddy Connor, and today is Connor's first half birthday ever. Happy half birthday, Connor. You're a whole 6 months old. Hooray! You've made it halfway to a year, and it's hard to believe you were born just 6 months ago. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy December. Happy holidays. Me and Connor here are thrilled to be a part of a December Christmas season in spirit. We have so much to plan, so much to do. This little one has things on the move, got to go, and he's ready to roll. So this little jumping bean here is 16.8 pounds. So it seems to be gaining a little over a pound a month, which I think is average. He's on the lower end of weight, I think, right now, and that should change here in a few days, in 2 days, when we go to his pediatrician appointment for his 6-month update appointment to get cleared for solids. So that should be getting right along the way. So he'll start with rice cereal, then move to sweet potatoes, maybe something green, some banana, apples, applesauce type stuff. From the Gerber baby food, we decided to not do baby-led weaning and start with baby foods from a jar, spoon feeding. And then he'll gradually, as he gets to like 9 months, introduce to like foods, I think like puffs and actual foods and avocado and stuff. But yeah, so in a way it's kind of like baby-led weaning, just starting with spoon feeding yummies. So yes, so our sweet Connor James, we have exclusively made it 6 months of breastfeeding. What an accomplishment, what a challenge. It has been so rewarding, so wonderful. I'm so grateful to God that it has worked out for us. Little buddy here loves breastfeeding still, and it is going well. He's just been breastfed, no pumping, no rice cereal added, no bottles, just breastfeeding on demand for 6 months straight. There's so many benefits research has shown for that, so I'm so glad we've made it. My goal is 13 months. We'll see what he wants us to do. Little Connor's in control. So I'm excited to see him add some solids in. We're going to probably mix water with rice cereal because I don't pump and I don't use formula, obviously. So I'm thinking that's what we'll do. I'll have to ask the doctor here on Monday. But I think he's ready. He's so interested in foods. When I eat, he tries to grab it out of my hand. He loves the smells. He loves to look at it. He wants to just put his hands on it. Like, he really is so interested, especially like my oatmeal. He's ready. He's very curious for foods, which naturally he should be at this point. And I didn't realize, so he's been sitting completely independently for long periods of time on his own now for a little over 6 weeks. And so I was at 4.5 months old. I had no idea he's early on that. No one told me. And so he's been expending a lot of energy through sitting advanced, like he sits forever, for hours. And so he gets hungry. It's like us training for a marathon and not eating any more protein or any more calories or carbs or food for energy. So he is getting ready for actual food. I can tell. Like he's obviously not gaining extreme amounts of weight, and he's a little on the lower side for that. So he's been burning a lot of calories and needs extra support in food, and that will help us sleep a little longer and everything. So we are looking forward to that, because you are ahead on the sitting curve, because babies your age and older, I know, just sit there like a lump of potatoes. So you actually are sitting up like a champ. So yeah, tell them that we need food. We need more energy so we can sleep and be happy. So he had a little bit of a sleep regression, I guess you can call it, about 2 weeks ago, and it lasted for like 10 days. And he like wouldn't sleep. That's the best way for me to put it. But now he's back on his normal schedule. He falls asleep around 11. He sleeps till about 7 or 8 in the morning with only one feeding needed, which is around that time when he wakes up actually, so maybe not even considering that. And he usually wakes up once or twice for me to put his passy back in his mouth. And he's been sleeping so wonderfully in the crib. We officially put the bassinet away. So that's kind of sad, and wait for next baby to use it. And oh, look at Connor's little Christmas shirt. I forgot to show you guys. It's like the ugly sweater kind of look, but it's so precious. Connor James. So this little guy's on the move. So he does not like to sit still. He's showing signs that he wants to do more than just sit. Like when he's in your lap, he's wanting to stand. He's wanting to lean forward to go. when you put things out of his reach when he's sitting, he kicks one leg back, almost in like that I'm ready to crawl stage. He pushes up really far on his arms like a seal, and then he swims when he's on his belly with all. He can turn 360 on his back and his stomach. Like he'll end up like, he just stays like a pivot on his stomach, but he'll like spin around like slowly as he tries to get different things. So he's getting so close to crawling and wanting to crawl. That's the key. We've got to get him out of these boots and bar brace that he's wearing right now. He's been wearing them for a little over a month, 2 months now. And minimum he has to wear them, they said, is 3 months. So December 21st is the minimum for 23 hours a day he has to wear it. And honestly, the criteria is him pulling up. That's what we need him to do to get out of it. So look at my baby books. I was 6.5 to 7 months to do aggressive crawling and pulling up. So we're very close. We've got basically a month. So hopefully my next update video, I'm telling you he's right there. Because I am so ready for him to get out of this stuff. Oh my goodness. So we're heading into his first holidays, first Christmas, and I'm so excited to see the joy through his eyes. We went through his first Christmas light show in the car. He loved it, slept through some of it, but loved it. And just to see like what traditions we're going to start as a family, and you know, just kind of what we're wanting to start. And he's got obviously his stocking, and we just decorated for Christmas a few weeks ago after Thanksgiving. He loved his first Thanksgiving, by the way. We had such a good time with family. And just kind of, I got some presents for him already wrapped, him and Lucy. Can't forget Lucy. And speaking of Lucy, Connor has not just realized she exists anymore. He wants to pull her, poke her eyes, pull her ear, grab her tail, grab her side. Yeah, any way you can. And luckily Lucy's a good sport. She just takes it. But he pulled her ear really hard the other day and she yelped. And he wouldn't let go. And poor Lucy, like, she was just getting beat up. There, poor sister. Let's see if I'm missing anything on my list. Okay. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, right before Thanksgiving, little Bubba here, over and over, said, Mama. He says, it's two very distinct, Mama. Mama, over and over and over. Cody would be like, say Dada, Mama. He says Mama now, and I'm so proud of him. Cody was like, no, say Dada, because they're supposed to say Dada first. And Connor's like, Mama. And he hasn't done it really since, because he enjoys to keep his talents to himself. And so, about a week and a half ago, or maybe a week ago, he said Dada for the first time. It hasn't really since, but like for 2 or 3 days each, he was like, Mama, 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 Dada, Dada, Dada. And now he's like, But we're very thrilled. It melted our hearts into a little puddle to hear him say Mama. I was like, yeah, that's neat. His babbles now are communication. They're not just, it's more like, ma, 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 ma. Like he's trying to say, get me out of here. I want to change. I want this. Like trying to tell me something. And he's looking at me like, aren't you understanding what I'm saying, Mom? I'm saying help me or whatever. And it's like, oh, buddy, you're just getting on the road to communication. So since he loves sitting so much, we can barely get him to sit back for anything. He won't sit back for his baths. He won't sit back in the stroller. No bouncer. Even when we put him to bed, he sits back up and it's like, lay down, son. We gotta go. We gotta just relax. He does not like to lay down. He now recognizes people really well. So he knows me, Cody, both grandmothers, Cody's dad, and that's pretty much it. He recognizes us consistently, obviously, me of course, but when anyone else holds him, oh, sound the alarms, siren stars, he loses it. He knows, I don't know this person, stranger danger, here we go. So that's very fascinating. You play with your Santa hat? Oh, we love Santa hat. Everything goes in the mouth now, by the way. He does not have a tooth yet, but I know it's getting close because he's drooling everywhere, and everything goes in his mouth, everything. So that's coming up. We're on the lookout for that. He's still in size 2 diapers. He's mainly in size 6-month clothes. It really varies. We're going to be starting him in his high chair soon for the solids. He unfortunately doesn't fit in the high chair at this Boots and Bar, so I'm trying to figure out what we'll do for the short time that he's still wearing that in the daytime to eat. starting Thanksgiving, Connor now gives hugs, which is the cutest thing in the whole world. Little buddy here, hugs, like he reaches for you and will hug you. And he did it for the first time for my little nephew, and it was the cutest thing in the whole world. He loves kids, he knows they're like him, but he just gives hugs now. He'll play with you, and mid-play he turns and just hugs you. Yeah, we love hugs. Yeah, we love hugs. Are you getting tired and you're sitting here? I'm going to put you on the ground so you can roll around. Speaking of rolling, this little guy is not rolling yet. He rolls his upper half of his body, but his brace keeps him from rolling the rest of the way, which makes him look behind, but he's sitting, so how could he be behind from that? So, this little guy here, please smile at the camera, ready? Hopefully YouTube chooses that for my thumbnail. Comment below if you know how to choose your own thumbnail besides the 3 options they give you, or uploading a picture. I want to choose my own thumbnail. But, yeah, so he can't be behind, and he just does not, he can't roll, so he just can't. So we're trying to work on that, but he may just skip it because he's sitting. Who sits and doesn't roll? I mean, that's unheard of. Usually they skip like crawling, which is my biggest nightmare right now. He can't skip crawling. That's a criteria. You can't skip crawling and wear this for another like 8 months. That's not, can't do it. Can't happen. He loves to play peekaboo. He's sitting here on the ground playing with the Santa hat. He loves to play peekaboo. That's his new favorite game. He does roll a fourth of the way, I'd say. I guess if you consider that. He has braces. Also, he was fitted for his next size up braces, which we're not excited about. The current set broke spontaneously right after Thanksgiving. The straps just came right off, which is detrimental. So he immediately got it fixed and got the next size up fitted. And they're not the prettiest print. It's like, here, choose between this and this. And it's like, wow, wonderful. It's just not going to look really pretty, and that makes me upset because this is what he looks like all the time. And I just don't want him looking like a goober. It's like little kitty shark print or this weird sport print that is not cute. So I love sports, but it is not a cute kind of sports. So that will come in here in a few weeks. We'll get his next set of braces on, which I hope they're made a little better. I've been a little bit sad about this set, obviously. Tell Mama. Connor's new game, of course, I think I mentioned last month update. He loves to pick things up and throw them off the side of whatever he's in. Throw them off the side of his stroller, side of his high chair. And he still loves walks. We read all the time. We take almost daily walks in the stroller around the neighborhood. Everybody loves that. And look, his first Christmas outfit. Yeah, you saw the Santa hat. This is my first Christmas. And look, Connor has Santa on the booty. Oh my goodness, look at that. What do you think? So cute. Yeah, you like that? Santa. And we're going to get our pictures done with Santa here in about 2 weeks, and we just signed him up for his first gymnastics class. That is the best start for propelling your athletic ability, and tumbling gives you so much of an advantage, and I just think that'd be good for him. And I loved gymnastics growing up. I think we'll do it for him until right before he gets to kindergarten. So basically now until kindergarten, he'll just go 1 time a month until he's about 1, I think, or maybe a little over 1. And then it'll be more of like a weekly thing. But I'm excited. I think he'll love gymnastics. I think it'll be such a fun thing. And starting January, we got to get him on the wait list for a good preschool around here. We're just going to do our local church's preschool. That's supposed to be the best, so we're excited to get on the wait list because he'll be starting when he's 2. Just 2 days a week. Wow. 2 days a week for 3 hours. But yeah, we're excited to get pictures of Santa. We're not going to do the mall Santa. I think we're going to do the Bass Pro Shop Santa, which we did for Lucy 2 years ago, which is one of my favorite pictures. Santa was so nice. They did a really good job with the picture. Oh, yummy! Bye, Santa! Hi-bye! But yeah, so this month we've got lots of fun things. Family's coming in. My dad hasn't seen them in a little over 3 months, and obviously a lot has changed in a little over 3 months when they're 6 months old. So I'm so excited for him to see my dad and his granddad. But other family coming in. He's going to be christened, because I grew up Methodist and now I'm Baptist, but he's going to get christened in Knoxville on New Year's Eve, so I'm very excited, at the church I went to kind of growing up when I visit my grandparents. and it's very special to me. So he'll be christened, and we're gonna have our church dedication, just kind of announcing who he is to the church in a few Sundays. I think one Sunday from now. So we're thrilled. We've already got our, I know, Bubba's. We've got our dedication outfit already picked out and our christening gown. So this is a big month for Connor James, and he just wanted to say hello everybody. And I'll put in his 6-month little picture and maybe some Christmas pictures for our Christmas cards we got ordered. And we're gonna send out. My dream was to have us as a family. Oh, okay. And he's hungry. And matching outfits, and matching pajamas, and it's just better than I could ever imagine. I remember being 12 weeks pregnant this time last year, 13 weeks, just dying to know what this would be like. And we're here. Okay. Okay, come here. Okay. Where's your pass? Look at your pass. Any passies in here? No passies. But I just was dying to know what this was like, and it's better than my wildest dreams. And I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Say hi. You've been so good. Oh my. Yeah. Oh, tell Mama. What else is going on? Okay, baby. You've been so good. Okay. Yeah, we got the cutest Christmas pictures. I'll upload them in here right after this, but oh, it's what I always dreamed of, and it was just perfect. It means the world to me. And the other day, I took him to the park and we swung on the Mommy and Me swing that's connected. Nothing was more special in the whole world. Just to finally be able to do that with my son that I've pictured for so long as a stay-at-home mom. I remember thinking that so much 4 years ago, that I just could not wait for this stage of life. As I was an engineer, my job was a little stressful at the time. I so looked forward to this. Okay, baby. And here we are. I'll film his first Christmas too, by the way. Lucy's third, his first. I dreamed of this, and we're finally here. Well, see you guys later. I'm going to put in those pictures for you, and see ya. Bye. Hi, buddy. Look at you sitting so nice. Excuse our messy bed.
I want a banana for Christmas.
You watching Mrs. Rachel? Christmas?
Yeah, I'm hungry. Actually want it now.
Hi.
I saw